Alright, we're out here on a new job today. The past 3 or 4 days have been just tons and tons of rain, so a lot of people are calling about their gravel driveways being washed out. So, since it's too wet to be doing some of the dirt jobs we are supposed to be doing, we're able to come out and get right on these. So, I've got Brian working, I've got Kevin hauling material, and let's get started. First thing I like to do when I'm doing a washed out driveway like this is go through and loosen everything up and grade the old stuff into the washouts before any new material goes in. So usually first passes, work on that, and I'll also go off on the shoulders and cut those shoulders down, because 9 times out of 10 people's shoulders are much higher than the driveway surface, and they wonder why it washes out, since, well, the water has nowhere to go. So I just tell people what I do. I get kind of annoyed when I watch videos that are titled "How to Do Something." I've done this for decades, and I probably don't know everything, and I'm always learning different things when I watch people on YouTube. So I think my pet peeve is people titling videos "How to Do Something" and then showing us how to do it as if that's the absolute way. I just tell people how I do things, and if you do it differently, then let me know in the comments, because I'm always trying to learn, and hopefully you learn when you see what I'm doing. See, I kind of go out onto the shoulder, pull some of that material back in, because it's all in the spirit of trying to get a good crown on the driveway when you're grading like this. So pull some of that junk in, fill in those gaps where it's washed out, and you're also trying to pull over some of the material that gets plowed off the edges. So, and some people see that and they think, oh, I didn't want my driveway wider. But we're not trying to make it wider. We're trying to cuff the shoulders down, retrieve some of that lost material, and start building a crown beneath the new material that's eventually going to be put down. just kidding. I said, just kidding. I didn't know the horn worked when it was off. I was testing it. You passed. One thing that annoys me about this machine over the Bobcat from last year is switching back and forth between regular travel and snail mode. The machine has to be at a dead stop for you to go from one to the other. And I'll think that I've come to a dead stop, I'll click it, I'll start going again, and it's still be in the same mode that it was. If I stop again, now I stop, look at the monitor, it tells me if I'm switching back and forth or not, and then I go. The Bobcat was straightforward. You could be flying, hit it into snail mode, and it would press your face against the windshield. The Bobcat allowed you to increase and decrease your snail mode speed on the left joystick, which is where the snail button is. Anyway, on this thing, you have to reach up and press the buttons on the monitor to increase and decrease your speed. That's super annoying. And the other annoying thing is this continuous flow. Turning that on is a button above your head. You have to do that right after you start the vehicle if you are planning on using it that way. And then you have to hold the direction in which you want the drum to spin for a certain period of time. And once you've achieved that, you let go, and the drum will stay on continuous flow. Whereas the Bobcat, you click the switch on how you want the drum to go, squeeze the trigger, it locks it in, and off you go. And this thing, sometimes it's a couple seconds, sometimes you hold it for a couple seconds as you're going, and all of a sudden the drum stops and you start bulldozing, and then you gotta back up and start over again. Just little things like this that annoy the shit out of me. As you can see, I put that left track right in the ditch. Make sure that that shoulder is pushed down as much as I can. Make sure the water can get right off the road like it's supposed to. Can't do that with a regular roller. You roll it off into the pucker brush and have to explain that to somebody. Well, we've reached the end of this video. This project was 4 loads of plant mix, which equates to about 25 tons or so. And we got it all compacted, and the customer is very happy, so we're able to move on to the next one. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.